The Tokyo Olympics are exploding with excitement, and as track and field rapidly approaches, many world-class matchups are finally just around the corner. From Trayvon Bromel's epic return to the 100 meters to Eliud Kipchoge's historic marathon defense, these athletic moments are sure to be very memorable. However, one event that is rapidly shaping up to be completely unforgettable is the women's 100 meters, and that's because Shelly and Fraser Pryce from Jamaica is now poised to make history. Since the dawn of the Olympic Games, now well over a century in the past, no female athlete has ever won this prestigious 100-meter title on 3 separate occasions. But against all odds, Pryce, now at 34 years of age, enters these Olympics with a huge opportunity to achieve this feat, and if she can somehow fulfill this 3rd Olympic title in the 100 meters, she will almost certainly be remembered as the single greatest female sprinter of all time. In both 2008 and in 2012, Pryce won the Olympic gold in the 100, winning with times of 10.78 and 10.75. These 2 performances were magnificent, and while she was favored to win her 3rd title in 2016, she only managed to place 3rd, finishing with a time of 10.86 seconds in the Rio Games. It was now at this point that many saw Pryce's chances at a 3rd Olympic title as borderline impossible. However, in 2019, this great Jamaican sprinter silenced any doubts at her greatness, as she absolutely dominated the 100 meters in these World Championships. Since this time, now almost 2 years ago, Pryce has only continued forward with her almost untouchable sprinting, and specifically in 2021, she achieved a new personal best in the 100, achieving an incomparable time of 10.63 seconds. This performance was absolutely unbelievable. For her entire career, which spanned for well over a decade, she had never run faster than 10.7. However, in a racing moment of absolute perfection, she achieved this time that now ranks her as the 2nd fastest female athlete in history. Needless to say, Pryce's form in this race and her entire 2021 season, honestly, places her as the favorite to win the Olympic gold medal in these Olympics. But the road to Olympic glory is never easy, and in this video, we're going to break down why the women's 100 meters just might be the single most exciting race in the Tokyo Olympics. In addition to Fraser Pryce, the top 10 fastest athletes in the world this year have all run well under 11 seconds for the 100. However, out of all the great athletes in the world, if there is anyone with a chance to take down Pryce, it is certainly Elaine Thompson, also from Jamaica. In 2016, she placed 1st in the Rio Olympics in the 100 meters, winning her very first global title in this event in 10.71 seconds. And then just a few days after this historic victory, she returned to the track to win the 200 meters, finishing again in a very fast time of 21.78 seconds. These Olympic Games confirmed Thompson's greatness, and since these Olympics, now 5 years ago, her world-class form in the 100 has only continued. Since 2016, her seasonal progression in this event has been extremely competitive, and specifically this season in 2021, she achieved a time of 10.71, and in this exact same race, she actually managed to defeat Fraser Pryce. For the past 5 or 6 years, these 2 athletes have been almost untouchable against any other sprinters, and they both very well could run under 10.7 come this year's Olympics. However, there is also another Jamaican sprinter that has a real chance to challenge for a medal, and that's none other than Shericka Jackson. At this year's Olympic trials, these 3 athletes all ran extremely fast times, each punching their ticket to the Tokyo Games as solid medal prospects. For Jackson, she actually ran a new personal best in the qualifying round, hitting a time of 10.77 and easily taking the victory in this race. However, for the finals, she again showcased solid consistency, finishing this race in 10.82. This Jamaican squad very well could pull out a 1-2-3 finish at this year's Olympics, and at the moment, the only sprinter breaking up this triple threat in the world rankings this season is Sha'Carri Richardson from the United States. And while the Olympic clash of Richardson, Thompson, Jackson, and Fraser Pryce would have been historic, Sha'Carri Richardson has since been left off the US Olympic team due to a failed drug test, so this incredible clash will unfortunately have to wait for another day. For many around the world, Pryce is already the greatest female sprinter of all time, winning more global titles than any other female athlete in history. But if she can somehow fulfill this historic Olympic triple in the 100, her status as the all-time greatest will almost be unquestionable. For this year's Olympic finals, I'm predicting that Shelly and Fraser Pryce will win in 10.65 seconds, followed closely by Elaine Thompson in 10.68, and finishing in third will be Shericka Jackson in 10.75. And now I want to hear from all of you. Who do you think will win the women's 100-meter finals in the Tokyo Olympics, and just how fast will they run? Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, until next time.